Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, my family, my friends, my treasure. Welcome back for those who have been here before, and welcome to those who have not. I want to start off by saying I hope you all enjoy. Hope you all are strapped in with some hydration, some sacrifices, and are quite comfortable. Because we are getting started on Chapter 5, The Plan of the Werewolf, the Apocalypse, Heart of the Forest. If you have not already, be sure to hit that like, it's free. And if you're liking what you're hearing, don't forget to subscribe so you can come on back when I go live, or see when I go and post a new upload. Chapter 5, The Plan. I woke up in my bed in the B&B, and for a moment thought the whole werewolf business had been a dream. Then I heard a startled breath, looked up, and saw Anya looking at me with wide eyes. "What happened? Where were you?" she asked. "I was scared shitless. And what was with you sneaking in through the window in the middle of the night, naked?" She raised her eyebrow. "I did some crazy things back home, but I have never partied that hard." "Yeah, when my new friends said I destroyed the last set of clothes and I had to go back as a wolf, they weren't joking." There was so much to talk about, I didn't know where to start. "Are you alright?" I asked. "I was worried about you." "Yeah," said Anya, scratching her head. "After we were separated in the forest, I got lost and somehow ended up here." She was telling me what she thought was true. She had no recollection of seeing werewolves. So Pat was right. The human mind couldn't cope with seeing a Krynos, and when the delirium ended, the subconscious patched the holes in their memory with something rational. "But how are you feeling?" asked Anya. "I'm alright. Sorry for disappearing so suddenly," I said, because what else could I say? "I got lost in the forest. Technically, that part wasn't a lie. And then I stumbled on the activists, and I kinda got carried away." I packed my bag in silence. I felt a rift growing between me and Anya. I felt a sudden urge to tell her everything. Um... I'm leaning more inclined to tell her the truth, just to see what would happen. But I don't quite know if I want to do that or not. I think it's going to be one of these choices. So I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to swap back and forth between the two. And I'm going to take a guess and click one. Darn you me, 6 for being 5 minutes late on the notification. I know, right? I was Garu, and I had a sacred duty to protect the veil hiding us from mortal eyes. But Anya was a friend. There's no easy way to say it. I looked at Anya. I think I'm a werewolf. You... what? She laughed uneasy. Should I change? Should I change in front of her? And see what happens? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go Glabro. I was Glabro, the near-human form. My muscles spasmed and rearranged themselves, my jaw cracked and my mouth filled with blood. I clenched my fists and claws drove into my palms. Panting and whimpering, I changed. I was more than human. Wolfish. Strong. Scary. As soon as I looked at her with my new eyes, I understood that it was a mistake. Please, 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 she curled up in a corner of the room. Don't hurt me. I was Homid, with keen eyes and nimble fingers and a silver tongue. A wolf in sheep's clothing. Close your eyes and don't move, I growled at her. Who had I become? I shrugged. Whatever the answer was, it was now Maya the werewolf's problem. Maya the student was dead. Anya was watching me, terrified. Take care, I said to her, and don't tell anyone. I grabbed my bag and left. I dropped my bags in the camp and ran through the plan one more time. They expected me to act like a galliard, but we'd also discussed other plans, both more physical. I don't want to miss a picosecond. I know, right? It's a very interesting story. So let's see. What about these rare beetles? What are the rare beetles? I want to know what that is. I want to know what that is. War, explosives, stories, propaganda, justice, retribution. I think we'll do justice and retribution. With Olga's pack's local connections and Pat's pack's technological wizardry, we followed the money and found out who was paying the loggers and security guards. Behind all the ideology and politics, it was all just business. They were cutting down trees because someone was paying them to do it. We decided to stop the money flowing. After a few days of stakeouts and preparations, we identified our target and were ready to move. We started with a kidnapping. I let him out in the middle of the forest. I yanked the bag off the man's face and shined a flashlight in his eyes so he couldn't see me. I was enjoying myself. The man reeked of fear and something dark and oily. I squared my shoulders and cleared my throat to lower my voice. I didn't want him to recognize me, because the man behind the local logging industry was Bartek's father. He was abusive scum, and he'd already molded his son in his image. The man whimpered and shielded his eyes. It was time to deliver my message. Stay away from the forest. I was blunt. Or I'll kill you and feed your carcass to the wolves. He almost shat his pants. I could smell it, but he decided to play the tough guy. Fuck off, you bitch! He yelled. I'm gonna make your life a fucking misery. Just you wait. I know the chief of police. I know MPs. You won't get away with this. Who do you think you are? Oh, I'll show you who I am, I said quietly. There was no one to stop me. Glabro could still communicate. Hispo would be a gigantic wolf. This one I feel would not have control. It would be rage and war. Big demon wolf or ability to speak, shifted human wolf. I'm gonna go Glabro. I was Glabro, wolfish, strong, scary. I know who you are, I growled in a deep, inhuman voice. A small, sad, fat man who's only good at owing money and being despised by his own wife. I hit him with an open palm, my claws leaving red welts on his skin. And then it happened. I was Krynos, the war form. Oh no! I spasm as my bones grew and reset claws break out from my fingers and fangs sprout in my mouth. I taste blood. I roar in pain as muscles move under my skin. I grow. I'm an 8-foot-tall killing machine. I feel rage wash over me like a wave of heat. I expand in every direction. I yell at the top of my lungs. Oh no, I fucked up. I fucked up. I am the rage of the forest. The man reeks of the worm. And I hit him with all the forest fury. And again, and again. I am going to stop. I raise my hand and will myself to stop. I was Homid, the human form. It's you. He looked me in the eyes. Tell Bartek I'm sorry. He spat blood and stopped moving. And then, he was only a maimed, broken, bloody sack of bones. See, I fucked up. I wasn't trying to kill him. I was just trying to scare him. Without him, the local logging business would come grinding to a halt. For a while, at least. That went quick. I left him in the middle of the forest and never looked back. I couldn't wait for the SEP meeting that morning. Punishing the local lobbyist was my rite of passage, and I knew that I did great. I was unstoppable. We met soon after the sunrise on the same clearing where I woke up the first time as a Garou. Lisa looked at us all and smiled. Our patrons were looking at her expectantly, so she stepped towards the center of the clearing. I am the Thurge of the Sept. I am here to make sure we do things the right way. She turned to me and I held my breath. Maya, come forth. Are you a cub who seeks recognition as an adult? I am, I answered solemnly. Are you an applicant to a tribe? Lisa asked again. I am, I answered. Who speaks for the cub? Lisa looked at her septmates. I do, Pat stepped forward. I am Electric Beetle of the Glasswalkers, Ragabash of the Winter Weasel Pack. I secretly followed the cub on her mission, and I am here to tell the story. I guess they all had secret werewolf names. It made sense. A new life demanded a new name. Would I also have to take a new name? Has the cub passed her challenge? Asked Lisa. I knew how it all happened, but I held my breath nevertheless. She succeeded, was the answer. The challenge was hard, and she overcame it. Have you chosen your name? Lisa turned to me. My new, secret name. Suddenly I remembered my grandfather talking about his old friends. He never used their real names. They were always Thunder, or Gray, or Needle. I'd always thought it was a guerrilla thing, some kind of war names. Now I wasn't so sure anymore. How to capture my whole life, my aspirations, my personality, my heritage in one name. I cleared my throat. I'm leaning towards Mist, Pine, or Falca. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Alright, so Mist it is. My new name is Mist, I answered, thinking of Fog and one of the Valkyries from Norse legends. As for the tribe, choosing the tribe was another matter. I don't remember the tribes. Shit. Okay, so I don't want to be a glasswalker. I'm not really city. Bonar... No, wait. Bonar was city. That was the rat, wasn't it? Glasswalker's the weasel. I think Black Fury is the wolf. I want the wolf. I want the wolf. After getting to know Olga better, I decided to become a Black Fury. She agreed to mentor me. Only one thing remained to end the ceremony and make me a full-fledged Garou. I had to join a pack. As my fate had already been tied with the Wolf Mother, I chose her as my patron and joined Olga's pack. According to ancient rites, Lisa painted the mystical glyph of my tribe on my sternum. It disappeared after a moment, but whenever I closed my eyes, I could feel its warm touch between my breasts. Mist of the Black Furies, Galliard of the Morning, Wolf Mother Pack. Welcome to our sept, she said solemnly. Howls rose toward the sky. They sang about ancient laws of war, status, and secrecy. I remembered only a few. Combat the worm wherever it dwells and wherever it breeds. Submit to those of higher station. Respect those beneath you. The veil shall not be lifted. Did I join the feminist faction of the werewolf? Maybe. I threw my head back and howled with my sept. I was a cub no more. I was ready to tell my own stories, to earn my own place in the pack, to howl my own songs. Oh, wow, that was a short one. I don't think I've been live that long, actually. Oh, I guess I was. It's been 20 minutes already. Holy shit. Alright. Since that's been 20 minutes already, I didn't realize that. I was really into the story. But if you've made it this far, and you enjoyed the chapter, you enjoyed me reading, please feel free to give a like, subscribe, so you know when I go live next, or when I post an upload. Don't forget to check out my socials. I'm on TikTok, I'm on Twitter, and I'm on Twitch. Go follow me on Twitch and you'll see me go live with a few other games as well. I look forward to having you with me. As always, my family, my friends, my treasure. Stay hydrated, eat sacrifices, and get some rest. Have a blessed day or night. Until next time, see you later.